the lady Kezia, once again, you did a good job. Keep on doing it and keep on going.
Thank you, sir. We are grateful for the platform.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate. I'm thankful. I'm very grateful for all of you here. But we will be coming to that part towards the end. I want to give one more person an opportunity to speak on grabbing opportunity. So grab this last opportunity, speak, we give you feedback, and we'll call it a day. Who would that be? We will give Andy this opportunity to grab the opportunity to tell us about grabbing opportunity for a few 5 minutes. It's over to you, Andy.
Okay, you love putting me on the spot, right, Anthony?
Yeah, why not?
Why not indeed? So, with regards to grabbing opportunities, I believe that life itself, the mere fact that we can wake up every morning and breathe and live and move and have our being, is the very definition of the word opportunity. With regards to the grabbing aspect, that depends on how we choose to manage our time, ourselves, and the resources that we've been given either by the God that we serve or the universe, whichever way we choose to describe that imperial dominating force that exists in the universe today. I want us to take our minds back into history, if we can, just for 1 minute, and focus on one of the most famous speakers of all time, the late, great Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was given an opportunity to make a presentation on behalf of the Republic of the People of India, his sovereign country of birth. And he used that opportunity to attend a function in the British Parliament. As history would have it, and as it is recorded, he spoke for 2 hours. And after speaking for 2 hours, the British Parliament got up on their feet and applauded the speech. He got a standing ovation for his speech. And after the speech was completed and he left the chambers, his main attendant was involved in a press conference because Mahatma Gandhi was so tired that he could not stand up even to listen to the questions that were being pointed or placed in his direction. And one of the first things that they asked the attendant is, how is it possible that this man could stand up and speak to the British Parliament for 2 hours without a paper, a sheet, a prepared speech, or a prompter before him? There was nothing written anywhere in his immediate presence. He just spoke. And the assistant calmly responded and said, Mr. Mahatma Gandhi, when he speaks, he always speaks from the heart. And when something is coming from the heart, you do not need to write it down. You just need to say what the heart says. I say that to say this. In life, when opportunity comes and your heart is ready, your mindset is one of preparation. You're always saying to yourself, I will prepare me for every single opportunity that comes in my life, because at the end of the day, if I miss it, it may never come to me again. And so the mere fact that I'm prepared and I'm always ready and willing to go says to me that in my heart, whenever that opportunity arises, I will take that leap of faith. And while falling, I will learn to fly, but I will be always prepared to grab the opportunity. You know, one of my mentors and coaches, Sean Smith, he made a statement and he said, many of us in this life, we expect someone to build bridges so that we can cross the canyons that exist in our lives. And when he said canyons, he was referring to the troubling times that we may experience, those days and times when we have circumstances beyond our control, situations that are not in our favor. It may be that we're in a disposition where our back is against the wall. And so he said, what we need to learn and understand is that within the mind and the heart of every human is the ability to develop wings and fly over the canyons of our lives. And to me, that epitomizes the term grabbing the opportunity. So don't see your shortcomings. Don't see your failures. Don't see a lack of resources. See yourself as an individual who would use every single one of those negative situations as a positive opportunity to grab something and to say to the world, to say to yourself first, it does not matter if the circumstances are right. It does not matter if I don't have enough resources or education or that people are bringing me up and lifting me up. I will always seize the opportunity when it comes before me. I will grab it as if my life depends on it, because at the end of the day, it may be the only opportunity I have to do something that would contribute to what I believe could be a better world as a result of me being prepared to grab the opportunity. And so I would like to encourage every one of you, take time to think about how you can prepare yourself to be a grabber. Just get desperate. Get out of the state of comfort. Get out of the state of complacency. Think about the future and understand that in order for you to get to a place that you have never been before, you have to be willing to do things and say things that you have never done before. Why? Because you will never be able to predict or forecast when that opportunity is going to rise and come to your fore. If you are not ready, it's going to pass you by. And let me tell you this in closing. A famous Roman senator by the name of Publius Tacitus, he once said, the desire for safety stands against every great and noble enterprise. And I say that to say this, the desire to grab every opportunity is the only one that you must have against all odds. Don't think about when you're comfortable to start. Start right where you are, because that's the best moment for you to grab the opportunity. So keep on grabbing. And even if the opportunity don't present itself, still grab. You may never tell. At one time in your grabbing, you might pull something that never existed, but eventually can become a tangible reality. I thank you and God bless.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Andy. You really grabbed that opportunity. You couldn't let anything go. So I want to hear some feedback on that. The lady Kezia has unmuted herself. Go ahead, the lady Kezia.
Yeah, probably. I don't know whether you gave every speaker here the background of Andy for us to know he is he. This is the part I feel like saying, hallelujah, let's take an offering, because this is not this is not a Zoom speech. And just like he said, when preparation meets opportunity, miracles happen. As speakers, if we are able to prepare, it means we read broadly. We are knowledgeable, just not in our area of study, but we are knowledgeable in a lot of things. Once you've given the opportunity to speak, even if you are speaking from your heart, you speak so well. I salute you. So much information, so much to learn, so much to grab and to march on regardless. So thank you.
Thank you, the lady Kezia, for feedback to Andy, and you got that. And okay, next, who wants to give feedback to Andy? You definitely had the speech, so I want to, Kate, have you unmuted yourself?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Andy, I am challenged by Andy. He did so well. I found him so coherent. His language is good. His diction is very good. He had the flow. and his points came out so well. And the way he referenced different people, calling them by names and what they said, and it was just endearing to listen to him. I have learned a lot. Thank you, Andy. Well done.